What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video back here on the How to Survival world. And today I have finished up putting the floor on this base just now, and I have a bit of a time lapse to show you for that. So straight up I'm gonna roll that time lapse. I hope you did enjoy that time lapse. Now, for today's episode, we're going to be exploring raids and the raid mechanics and the mobs involved in the raids. So, to initiate a raid, we're going to need to find a Pillager captain, and the easiest way to do that without just getting lucky or unlucky, depends which way you look at it, and just finding a patrol wandering by your house or something, is to go find an outpost, a Pillager outpost. And there's various ways of finding those, either just flying around, using something like chunk base, or any other one of those things. But my choice is always chunk base, because I find that very nice and easy to use. So yeah, I'm gonna hop onto chunk base and find a Pillager outpost. Alright, so in order to find the Pillager outpost, head over to chunkbase.com, then click on apps, or just simply head to chunkbase.com/apps, and then scroll down until you see this Pillager outpost thing. Then you can type in your seed here, or you can load your save. I normally just type in the seed, much easier, and after a while it'll actually learn it, and this is the seed for the How to Survival world, so that's all good and well. Now if we just scroll out, we should see like a dot or something soon. Yeah, there we go. You can see dots, a few of them. If we scroll out, we might want to pick one that's good later on for like a farm. But I think for today, it doesn't really matter what we pick. So maybe just something close. This doesn't look too far. Yeah, I think I can get to that quite quickly. Alright, there we go. So at roughly negative 800, positive 3,400 is the Pillager outpost. So let's head on over there. Okay, here we go. I've just come across the Pillager outpost, and straight away I can see a guy with a banner on top of his head, and that is the one we need to kill. There's actually two of them. We can get a high level of an effect called Bad Omen that way, which allows us to get more effect of Hero of the Village, which is always nice. And that buff basically makes your trades cheaper with villagers. And I don't want to die, but I'm trying to get this third guy, because then we can get Bad Omen 3. He burnt to death, so I don't think we got that. But there is another one over here, so if I can quickly manage. Alright, there we go. Now I'm out. And I believe we should have Bad Omen 3. There we go. So every one you get another level of Bad Omen. So I think this is going to be plenty for what I'm going to need right now. And let's just head on over to a village to activate the raid now. And since this Pillager outpost was only a few thousand blocks away from the base I'm building, which is right next to the village, I'm gonna head over there. Okay, so I believe the base should just be rendering in very soon. There we go. And the village should just be here. So as soon as I walk into distance or fly into distance, there you will see a bar up the top and the raid will start. There we go. Now we just got to look out for which direction the villagers come from. Oh, pillagers rather. And actually this bell over here might be useful. So I'm going to quickly take that. Because you will see when I activate the bell, it gives a bit of an effect to the pillagers. And I need to actually find the pillagers so I can take them on. There they are. This is the first wave. Not a lot of pillagers, but should be quite easy to defeat. And if you don't want to use elytra, I would definitely recommend putting on a chest plate for this. But I think that it'll be alright just using elytra. So I'm going to keep my elytra on, but I got my chest plate just in case on me. Alright, I think these are the last few guys. Maybe one more after this, yeah. You can see when you get to around 2, it'll actually tell you how many there are. Now, I don't know where this last guy is, so if I place the bell down and ring it, it should, well, I've seen him, but if it was a bit closer, it would line him up with a bit of an effect. So if I place the bell down and do this, now it should hopefully do the effect. There you go. Now you can see him over there. And that's good in case they spawn in caves and stuff, which is possible. Now that we've defeated the first wave, another one will spawn. And each time it progressively gets harder and harder. Alright, there we go. They spawn in the same place once again. And yeah, we got another type. So these first ones are pillagers. These ones are vindicators. So they're a bit different. They have axes instead of bows. And I'm just going to snipe all these guys here. Because that just seems much easier than going down and killing them with my sword. And you can actually hear the Vindicator. It has a bit of a different sound. Compared to the like, oh, this one goes, Yeah, very good imitations there, but yeah. Also, these guys drop emeralds, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's one guy left, and it's a Vindicator. So if you're using axes, these guys can disable the axes. So, I mean, rather if you're using shields, these guys can disable your shield with an axe. That's what I was trying to say. But anyway, now another wave should be appearing. And there they are. There we go. There's another mob, the Ravager. Also, witches can spawn, so they try to heal the raid mobs with potions and stuff. Now, this Ravager has a lot of health, so I would definitely recommend taking him from a distance. And he does definitely hit very hard, so yeah, definitely try to take him on from a distance. Alright, he should be low. As you can see, the taskbar, or the boss bar, is going quite low. And he does drop a saddle, so that's pretty cool. Alright, here's another wave. Let's see if we got the next new mob. Not that I can see. There's one more mob that I want to showcase. But doesn't look like this wave has it. So I'm going to quickly defeat this raid. And then try and show you that last mob. Alright, next wave is about to spawn. Let's see if we can get the last mob. And I cannot see. Alright, let's just perch on top of this tree and let's see. I cannot see, but it's still possible that we got one. But I will tell you what they are if I actually see them. And again, these Ravagers, they are very powerful, so definitely take care of them. And apparently they are destroying the leaves. Oh god. Yeah, don't sit on top of leaves when you got the Ravager nearby, I guess. I did not know that they could do that. Let that be a little lesson to you, I guess. Oh, we do have Evoker. And they can actually spawn these little guys, these Vexes. And they go, their attacks go through your armor, so be very careful with these guys. Alright, there we go, and there. got the Vexes, those little buggers. But I want to try get the Evoker, because he's the guy that can spawn in the Vexes. Oh, there we go. And he drops a totem of Undying, which is very nice, because it has a unique ability to cheat death. Alright, I want to just get rid of this Ravager, and then we should be fine. Alright, there we go. This wave, I believe, might even have another Evoker, I think I saw. I've lost track of it, but I believe I did see one. So you can get multiple totems per raid, which is very nice. I tend to not use totems that much, but if you would like to use them, it's definitely a really great tool, because you can cheat death, as I said. It's a very good idea to perch up on a high place if you can, though. You can see where the attacks are coming from that way, and you can take them on from a distance, especially if you have a powerful bow. I'm just trying to take care of these Ravagers and Evokers first. I believe I got one of the Evokers. Also, these guys can travel through, oh god, blocks. The Vexes can travel through blocks and deal a lot of damage to you. God, I'm very scared of these little guys. I'm going to try and get them mid-flight. Oh, I got one. Yeah, let's go. Got the Evoker. There we go. Now it's the Ravager. There we go. Got the Ravager. Now it's only a few Witches and a Vindicator to go. And apparently a Vex. Let's see if I can snipe this Vex. Not quite. Alright, is this the last guy? 2 remaining. In this house. Whoa, God. That is why it's nice to have a totem. See, that guy would have killed me, but I managed to stay alive because of the totem. And there we go, got the achievement Hero of the Village, which means I have successfully defeated the raid. And as you can see, it says raid victory instead of the next wave. And there we go. The raid is defeated. That was very stressful with all those Vexes. But otherwise, not too hard. But definitely be very careful. And it's worth putting a totem in your hand if you have one on you. Or definitely a shield would be nice as well. But totem definitely came in clutch this time. And it's very nice having this resource pack. So I cannot actually see it in my offhand. It doesn't obstruct my view. But there we go. The raid is defeated. And if I go on over to my villages, we might actually be able to get some cheaper trades over there. Although my trades are already pretty cheap, so I don't know if you can go much cheaper. Maybe on a few of them, like my Unbreaking and Mending villages, they might be able to go a bit cheaper. I know those two for a fact are not like the cheapest they can be. So maybe now they are? Yeah, look at that. 1 emerald for a mending book. And I'm assuming Unbreaking might be the same? Yeah, there we go. It might actually be worth just buying a bunch of these, because these come in handy. And since they're very cheap right now, it might be worth it. I'm going to quickly put all the stuff I don't need into here, and then just buy up a bunch of those, because that is definitely worth it. Now let me get my emeralds out. Don't have too many, but should be plenty. I only need 27. And plus, I can only trade 12 at a time here. There we go. Let's see if we can get some more bookshelves. Does this have silk touch? Yes, it does, sadly. Does my spare set one have silk touch? No, it does not. Alright, perfect. Okay, so I've utilized the hero of the village, and I've gotten a full box of mending and unbreaking books. And I think that's all I really need. I don't get any discounts on this. This is already the cheapest it can be, so don't see how I could. The iron, I don't think I can get any cheaper either, yeah. Yes, I think everything else is fine. But now I can quickly go sort some of my stuff away, because I have a pretty clogged up inventory. But yeah, that has been a successful raid, and that has been a successful episode. So, hope you did enjoy it. Very, stressful one during those times with the Vexes, but got through it, and alive, for the most part. Still have like almost 400 levels. I've just been grinding the gold farm. I have a heap of gold blocks. But yeah, this totem came clutch, so it's very good. But yeah, that is it for this episode. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. But until next time, later guys.